Excuse me, Zuko. Excuse me, Zuko. Excuse me, Zuko. Excuse me, Twix. Excuse me, Zuko. Move this way.
Oh my god, do you have another poop in here? Hi, buddies!
Yeah.
How is the nappies? How is the nappy time? Oh, fluffies. Do you want to get your a towel, a pillow for yourself?
I'm good.
I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Look at the little.
What?
Oh, can you turn the TV on too? Oh, I bet you, was he sleeping in the canoe?
He might have been.
We couldn't find Twix on the camera.
We just saw him walking that way, and he
Yeah, 'cause
disappeared.
He can't see the canoe. That makes a lot more sense. So then I was worried when I had Daddy go in. They ate so much tonight. They had a good time on their Easter egg hunt. I found all the bowls. That's why Zuko didn't eat his dry food. Because he had a full belly from all the wet food. Daddy, pet me. We posted pictures of them around the house on the critter room page.
Hey, Mr. Mojo. Lizzie, Tracy, Emily, Beep Beep, David. They were pretty good kitties tonight, and then all of a sudden they weren't. And they came back here.
What was it? They chased Nakia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to dive across the living room.
She tried to catch Zuko in mid-flight.
It was very hard.
Hey, Jersey and Furball and Carolyn.
April 11th. Normally this time of year I'm doing like, the business is normally doing like 25 to 30 houses a day.
Yeah, she told me that she's making, how much are you making this month? Business?
Like $500.
$500? And last year it was like 20,000
Yeah.
for cat sitting.
But I get to spend all my time with you and you. We had
Don't forget him.
Oh, well, and yes, of course. Zuko. I went to my my female cave today. Sanctuary down in Bellevue. No cats. It was very peaceful for like 3 hours. I didn't have 10 cats running around. Is there something in there, buddy? He's getting a big belly. I'm gonna weigh them on Monday.
See, they're going up again. Let's see, Twix was up 0.1 pounds. No, I'm reading that the wrong way. Twix
Look,
was
he's
up
aching up
half a
here,
pound, and Zuko was up 0.2 of a pound.
Okay. What's going on with the TV?
Yeah, it's like the YouTube apps and the TV today. Multiple TVs tend to just start scrolling, giving the circle. Twix, happy luck, Kenny. Do you like the Mount Knee? Huh? Oh, he's gonna pounce his brother.
Did you end up watching? No, you didn't watch the video. End up watching the clicker training.
I watched half of it live, but I was in the middle of a meeting.
So I had Trix was fine going from spot to spot, and then Zuko liked being on the floor, and I was having him put his paws on the stool.
What's going on beside you? It's just off cam.
Twix is in the tunnel, and his tail is sticking out, and Zuko is playing with his tail.
Still can't select Cam 2 in the YouTube app.
Look, they don't even need us. They can just use their tails. Oh, I bet you we're going to have a poop in a few minutes.
Like, clear! It was a nice day today. It was like the air smells so clean and fresh. And it was clear. I could see very, very far. Hey, Zuko.
Yeah, we're having a hard time with names. Cat names. Dear, let's look at the screen.
Oh, jump back 12 hours, huh? Yeah.
He's gonna poop. Don't want to stop him. Nope,
You haven't been able to get Cam 2 on an iPad? Let me try.
Oh, okay, sorry. He says I'm ready. He went right to the door, the drawer. They're too smart.
I'm watching the Cam 2 event right now. 12:40 a.m.
It was 74 in the house, yes. It was 73 here in the house today. It's going to be 7 degrees cooler tomorrow. So, inquiring minds might want to know, we watched
the movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve. And it was not how I remembered it. It was weird. It was strange. There was so many red flags. How men act and all that. It's like, oh my God. It was a 1980 movie.
So I upheld my end of the bargain. So now the honey-do list gets worked on tomorrow.
I watched it like 15 years ago, and I didn't remember all the boring lead up. And
maybe tomorrow we'll watch Trading Spaces.
Trading Places.
Oh, okay. Trading Places. Oh, Spaces is on HTV, TBT. And I got a 20-pound bag of bird seed today. So
Cat seed.
Bird seed. Well, it could be cat seed. So we're set for the summer. Yes, it was 40 years old. Yes, for sure. Lizzie, that's your favorite movie?
The parts I remember the most is when he went back in time and how he dealt with things.
Okay, not your favorite movie. I wish we could grow our own birds. We could if we had chickens. Chickens,
What about chickens?
if we had them.
Why would we have chickens?
She said we can, because no, I can't send cat seed. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just pretending I don't know anything about chickens.
You want chickens.
We have like 3 neighbors that have chickens now.
They make very pretty sounds. Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
Kaboom!
Should I leave it?
Yeah, leave it. Leave it. I think they can see you more now.
No, that was very fancy.
Here it comes.
Look at your face. We're watching ourselves watching TV on TV. Oh, and then that was a good one. No roosters. Yeah, I like those bok sounds. Oh, that's a good. Oh dear, we should definitely run out and get chickens, because that's right. There was no eggs at the market. Soon we'll have to be planting our own food too.
Oh, I had plenty of eggs. I've always seen plenty of eggs there.
No, I went one time and there was no eggs. The feed store down here in Bothell, I think they have a sign saying they have chicks. But I mean, they don't lay eggs until what? They're a year or so old.
You bought a book on them.
Yeah, I know. I haven't read it. Probably should.
Still warm in this room.
You want this?
I'm good.
Found the laser light that you wanted.
That's the problem with planting food now. It's like, when it's finally ready, it'll last, months later when it's ready to be harvested, it'll last you 2-3 days.
Well, the price went up on eggs. It's terrible. Taking advantage of our recession, going into a recession.
Yeah, I can live off of mashed potatoes too.
You won't get diabetes.
Yeah. Diabetes. Someone's underneath the door.
I love potatoes. I love them mashed. I love them baked. I love them cut up.
Love them covered, fried.
I do love them. Furbo, where are you at that there's no eggs? Oh, there were no eggs, only no eggs because people wanted to paint them for Easter. Oh, thanks. That makes sense. It's Penny.
There's a lot of people doing Easter at home this year.
Oh, there's the Penny.
They're smart.
They don't care about the laser light. start pinning?
Totally close. Excuse me, I have to do something.
Oh my god. Why? It's too late. I'm laughing anyway. No one can hear you. You're lucky I don't just blurt it out now.
It happened already.
Yeah, I know. I didn't miss it.
We tired.
Yeah.
A pillow.
Aw, how cute. He's watching.
If you missed it or started watching recently, we posted new pictures of the boys on the Critter Room Facebook page.
There are the pictures of the boys around the house. Did you do the video?
No, it wouldn't let me post it at that time.
Oh, okay. And we took a video of the boys playing on the living room tree tonight.
We need to get more of Zuko. Twix was the one being more cute. Zuko kind of like absorbs light.
Yeah. Look at Penny.
Zuko's playing posies under the door with Penny. Pieces to pieces.
John made chicken pot pie. It's a Weight Watcher recipe that we modify.
Yeah, we inadvertently modified like 5 times.
No, well,
until today, when it finally was actually made how it's supposed to be.
Well, no, because we didn't make our biscuits from scratch. We
Right.
we got the fattening ones. And then we don't do chicken breast. We do roasted chicken from the store. Anyway, it was like when we were dating, we would cook every Wednesday night, and that was one of our recipes. So we had that tonight with Chris. He liked it.
Yes, Twix is definitely 50% tail.
That is so true. He is.
Does Penny like Zuko?
Mm,
She does until he tries to chase her, and then he takes it a little too far. It's like Bea and Ruthie, who are firmly established their boundaries. The boys leave them alone. But Nakia and Penny are just scream and run away, and
they don't actually even scream.
they
So
just run and
they're very docile with other cats. You're right there.
Yep.
So, oh my god, look at him. Oh my gosh. So they don't set boundaries.
So you made chicken pot pie not from Weight Watchers.
Correct. That would be correct. So Penny really wants to be best friends with the boys, but the boys like to push her around, and so then she gets chased, and most of the time she likes being chased. Whoa, they're really going at it over there. So Zuko chases her, and Twix likes to be a bully. He gets like, he arches a little bit and he puts his head down and his ears go off to the side, and he's just like, I'm in charge of you.
Zuko and Twix were playing on the tower earlier, and Twix bit Zuko's shoulder right when Zuko caught a glance at Ruthie coming up the stairs, and then he screamed, and then he blamed Ruthie for it because he death glared at her and got poofier and poofier, while Twix was like, "Hey, let's play, come on."
Yeah, you actually bit him. It looked pretty rough. Brothers.
Like, you're ignoring me, chump. Ruthie was like, what?
If they even looked at Ruthie, she would hiss and swat at them. Oh, yes, she should. She hasn't, Jersey Cat, she hasn't done, so she says Penny should do her trick of spinning around. with her wand toy in her mouth. She hasn't done that since she's moved in.
No, she stopped doing that before that. It's like she got a new favorite toy that has the tingle ball at the end.
Yeah.
And that's you just ring that and she comes running from wherever she is. It's a great way to find her. Ever since she started playing with that, she stopped playing with the feather toys.
And I did put one away because she was putting it in her mouth and running straight forward. And one time it kind of like scraped the top of her mouth. So I don't let her play with that unless it's supervised visits.
Kind of like a kitten with a long zip tie. You know, zip ties were fun, but kitten dropped it and then went down and went straight down the throat. And he just quick hacked it up, down and went straight down the throat. And he just quick hacked it up while I was running upstairs.
So what's Penny's, Libby's thoughts on the boys? And she doesn't care. She just sits in her window on her tower and watches them. Zuko got close because he wanted her food, and she likes to just watch. She's not a very, how would you say, aggressive. She's very docile as well. But she can whoop a butt if she needs to.
So it's like she's stalked and chased other cats.
Oh yeah.
Usually in the middle of the night.
Up the stairs.
Yeah, she's pretty docile during the daylight.
She's a vampire.
She mostly hides underneath the blanket.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened tonight. So she says one of the cats like to chase but not caught. Doesn't always work out. Penny tonight did the funniest thing, and B got blamed for it until later.
Oh.
So they were out on the catio, the girls, because the boys were out. So it was B, Nakia, and Penny, and B was trying to come in. And Penny has a habit of, when you're going through the door, Penny likes to smack cats' butts. It's just a game for her. And B, because the way I had the door shut, she wasn't going through a door, and Penny didn't know that.
The screen door was there.
The screen door was blocking the cat door. And so she smacked B's butt, and B turned around and gave her a piece of her mind for that.
Then she came out and thought, it's like, okay, I'm going to blame B and shoot her back in the house. And I was like, oh, Penny, are you okay? Are you okay? Poor girl.
Oh, B.
Once we pulled it up on the catio cam, we're like, you owe her an apology.
I don't think I gave it to her.
Nope. I don't think B would accept it from you.
No, but B has been actually B's been very aggressive with Libby for some reason during the day. It says the world turns here in the house.
Mm-hmm. Every day there's a different dynamic between the kitties. Keeping us on our toes.
That
was a nice reverse flip sale.
You know, I'm taking that feline, advanced feline training class, and my teacher, we call her Dr. C, and she has a PhD in behavior for all animals, not just cats. Anyway, I've sent her like 3 different videos of Ruthie and B, and so she's going to be a great help for us.
Yeah, she recommended a calming jacket for the girls.
She also recommended another slow introduction because we didn't really do an introduction. But she also said we need to start coming up with patterns. You know, and there is a clear pattern. A lot of it happens by the catio door and also in the bedroom at night.
They be getting better at night.
Yeah, they slept in the bed last night together.
Yeah.
Like B was on John and Ruthie was on me.
Oh, the other night B was asleep, slept between us.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on my relationship with B. Part of the problem is how B and I communicate. She lets me pick her up a lot, and usually it's me picking her up because she's harassing someone. And I say, John, come get your cat.
And she lets me pick her up when she runs from her.
No, she's getting better. I can give her kisses too sometimes.
That's a punishment. Well, it's about 1 a.m. We'll be heading out shortly. Did you want to do some quicker training?
You caught it. Good job. They had a lot of treats today.
Zuko, make Twix.
Not sure if I'll be ready for bed, dear. You gonna be able to handle it?
Twix is behind the cat tube stocking.
I saw that white Mustang earlier when I was walking Eddie. Oh, Eddie got to go out on the stroller today. He walked down the street with me. And the girls were very jealous. Oh my goodness, is that a little grumble at me?
Daddy still got game.
Did you guys like how Zuko kept running back to the room tonight when they were out? He was like, checking in on my room. Okay, ready? Spin. Let's do a spin. When you're ready. Kiss. Spin. 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 How he does that. Up. Kiss. Kiss. Then you want kisses? Kiss.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. What about kiss? Up. What's in this head? Up. I don't remember those marks before. Up. You're fine. Just give me a minute. You guys tired? You had a long day. You did a lot of training today. Zuko, sit.
Missing tweaks there. Twix.
They had so much food. Kiss. Can you do a big kiss? Big kiss? Kiss. Remember when he was first scared of the treat, the clicker?
Yeah, you had to hide it behind it and mute it a little bit.
Up. And kiss. Jerks up. Look, he's sleeping. Oh, you tired? He's like, I worked hard today.
His eyes are wide open.
Gotta get up early to do all that honeydew.
What are you talking about? We're not going to get up early.
No.
Oh, you didn't tell everyone about Dorian. Yeah, they ate a ton, Beep Beep, today. I mean, like, not an exaggeration, a ton. And they actually worked really hard at 11 o'clock when we did our training this morning, because I had them all over the room. So they have big tummies, and we'll pay for it tomorrow. Oh, so Dorian didn't have his meds last night, and he let us sleep today.
Yes, he did. He meowed a couple times, but I short beat a couple 100 times.
He's gonna sleep okay, okay? We shut the window, yep, and...
Yep. I need to get B her meds.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Sleep well. Where are you gonna stay?
Enjoy the cute little
Wait,
fuzz
do you want to
pups.
check the?
Oh, come on.
Your brother's ready for bed. Good luck here.
Hey, I'm coming through here. Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day. Turn it a little bit.